What's crackin', movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got the Beast William Bibiani and Matt Nose, who formed the team Cinemaniacs, taking on Ben Bateman and Mark Riley, who formed Who's the Boss. This is going to be a kick-ass match. I got Who's the Boss taking this thing, but it's going to be a spectacular match, so let's get it started.
Just went up against Andrew Guy. He didn't have a great game. Call it what it is. You talked to him himself. He even say maybe he beat himself.
Yeah, what's great about Riley is not only is he really great at movie trivia, but he's going to get over losing to Andrew really quickly, so we'll be able to fight really well together.
You got a beard mask and a baby who thinks he's a boss. Listen, all right? I'm coming in here. I'm knocking the dust off. I'm taking this tournament, and I'll do it with you fine. But you got to show some damn respect, would you?
3. King of New York.
And let's see. William Bibiani.
Matt Nose, the former team champion, part of the legendary team Top 10 and the Horsemen. He is paired with his former stablemate of the current champion himself, William the Beast Bibiani. And I'm already hearing behind the scenes, these two do not see eye to eye at all.
We couldn't even get you on Twitter to try to come up with a team name. Do you have any idea how many team names we went through? Any idea how many team names?
No. There is no B in that. You had a 12-sided argument in your head over team name.
And
just
your winner, by way of
I don't know what's going to happen with Cinemaniacs going forward, but we're here to kick everybody else's ass. And is there going to be friction for the two of us the entire fucking run of this? Yes. Yes, there will.
Yes, there is! Cinemaniacs, the team of Mighty Matt Nose, former team champion, and the current singles champion, William the Beast Bibiani, going up against Who's the Boss? Mark, Yodi Riley, and Ben the Boss Bateman, managed by Dagnino, and of course the Cinemaniacs managed by Emma Fife.
Angela, I mean, that's the real question here. It's less about the teams for me, it's more about the managers, because that is as much of a head game as anything you're going to see up here on the question receiving desk. Now, you and me at the answer desk, we've seen a lot of carnage before, we've seen a lot of chaos, heck, and anarchy already. This match here might take it to the next level.
The history is real all around the board here, because if you look at the beef that Dagnino and Fife have had in the past. You look at all the times that they've squabbled in the back when Emma used to be on the mic and the post interviews, and then her time in the manager bowl, and then we know his history, Dagnino's history with Matt Nose, and then you got the 5 horsemen angle. You've got, well, first of all, the 2 former horsemen in Bibiani and Nose together, and then Riley, a current horseman with Nose. There's a whole soap opera of shit going on right now.
There's a lot of manure on this match here.
Top 10 had their rivalry with Action. I mean, there's so much history surrounding this matchup, and almost everyone here has been a champion or manager champion. Ben Bateman is the lone wolf trying to find that one championship. But we have this team here. They're all on their journey to a championship match.
Well, you said there's a lot of pony stablemen up here today, and I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's the same theme as we've seen in Anarchy, the team match so far, is that who is going to have the better chemistry? I mean, these are some very combustible matchups that Kalinowski and that have created here today between the team members themselves. What's going to play out in round 2 and round 3? That's the big question here. And we got a look at the pre-game feelings of both Who's the Boss and the Cinemaniacs. Check it out right now.
Well, here we are again, round 2. I mean, honestly, it's not all that surprising when you look at the caliber of player that you have in Matt Nost, who is one of the former team champions, and also William Bibiani, who is the current singles champion. I'm confident that he can defend the belt and that this team can continue today. Okay.
What is the Robert De Niro impersonation? Listen, we're here to focus on the two guys that are going to go down today. That's what we're here to focus on.
No talent is the new talent. And I think that's who we're facing here.
The last time I saw Matt Nost, he said to me, look, I want a more obnoxious, louder teammate to carry me. Well, looks like he got the right guy.
Full disclosure, normally I wouldn't win because, I manage the current team champions. The Shire Wolves are the champions. Fight Club is my #1 priority, but Finstock is managing.
What is this shit? You just get to cram in your agenda?
Okay.
You get 10% of our winnings. What is this? You work for us.
Riley, we've put our differences aside here, but how in God's green earth did you adopt Matt Nost onto this faction of yours? Are you kidding me?
All right, respect the player, respect the game. We are playing well together. I'm looking forward to this match. Even with this guy, I don't even know what this is, but I'll go with it.
No matter who wins, you win. Yes. Get it down there. What is this shit?
Exactly, and also, I really want to beat Finstock, so you guys need to get it together and work as a team like you did last time.
I've had so many applications to the Fight Club. I just want in. God, what do I have to do?
You know, I don't like William Bibiani, but guess who likes him even less than me? Matt Nost, okay? This team is such a ridiculous pair. I can't even believe we have to play these idiots.
I thought Finstock was like banned for life. What is he even doing here?
Listen, when somebody's that sleazy, they manage to, worm their way into all kinds of different things.
Okay, well, you guys, neither of you are sleazy. You're both very respectable and respectful competitors, and I believe in you. And you guys are going to win today. That's all there is to it.
Can I just say one thing before they cut back to Christian and Mark? Wolves!
They're gone. Here's what I'll say. I respect the players in this game. I respect the two guys that I'm going to face right now. Matt Nost, he's my boy, all right? I'm going to respect them both. The thing is, I want that belt, and I'm going to do it playing with a damn good partner. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to beat him, and that's what I'm looking forward to today.
Again, complete chaos. The Cinemaniacs, they looked for a second like they were on the same page, and then Matt Nost starts yelling at Emma Fife now about promoting the Shire Wolves. And then they're yelling at each other, and then you look at Who's the Boss, and everybody, and Dagnino is accusing Bibiani about being mad that there's no pizza here today. And
Do you want to do a match, or should we just give them all nap time for an hour? Let's get some ecto coolers and let's everybody relax, and we'll be back in a couple hours when these children learn how to behave themselves.
I don't know what's going to happen out there because, again, between the beef with Dagnino and Nost and Emma, and then Riley trying to hold Bateman back from Nost, and then Bateman is pissed off at Bibiani.
It's movie trivia, guys.
It's incredible. It is incredible that what these guys, how much animosity is going to be in this
You know
game.
what? We're asking them nothing but book questions until they can learn to act like adults.
All right, we're going to get the tail of the tape. Who's the boss? You have movie release dates, comic book movies.
And knowing who Mona is.
Sure.
Huh?
What's that?
Classic sitcom. Who's the boss?
Or Friends.
Yeah, but their name is Who's the Boss.
Oh.
Speaking of chemistry.
Cinemaniacs. Then you have, over there, you've got sports movies, you got Hitchcock movies, and just trying to get along. That's really
That's the theme up here at the answer desk as well.
All right, if you're ready to get going, pal.
Yeah, I have my butterfinger. Let's do it.
I had half of one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
The crowd's in A. You and I are B- right now. Everybody backstage, D+.
Introducing first. Led to the ring by their manager, Finstock, with a record of 1 win, no defeats. He is the boss, and Bateman, and his partner, the former movie trivia Schmoedown 2-time champion, for Beauty Riley, Who's the Boss?
hero, but he's got a dark side. This is like Superman 2, the Donner Cut, less Superman 1.
Or Superman 3 at the diner.
Or Superman 4, the quest for peace.
You got something, you imbecile?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, there comes a time in a man's life where you have to understand what you're doing in life. And you don't know that.
I don't think you figured it out at all. Nice hat, dumbbell. All right. And their opponents.
I quite like the hat.
Led to the ring by their manager, the Golden Mike, Emma Fife. He is the former movie trivia Schmoedown team champion, Mighty Matt Nost, and the reigning movie trivia Schmoedown singles champion, William the Beast Bibiani, the Cinemaniacs.
Here comes Emma Fife. He's ready to totally committed to the character. It's like a phone call. It's like Frankie and Annette and their kid that hates them. Yeah. Look at Matt. He's starting to accept the entrances a little bit. Yeah. Childlike wonder. Please, Christian, he might be waiting long. I can't tell. I think he is. He is actually letting air out of the ball. He's actually ruining the Needs party. We talked about chemistry. It doesn't look like that. He kicked the ball in Emma Fife's direction.
Sitting next, and it's funny because these two sitting next to each other are
Are they going to do that cute 5 thing
They
they
just
do?
did it, but they are exactly. The thing is, they're on opposite teams, yet they're sitting together. This is a strange pairing.
What is this, Clown College? Buttered it up with 3 waters, and that is, I believe, a mochaccino or a protein shake for Mighty Matt Nost.
Oh, there you go. So everybody here, are ready to get going here.
I don't know, did Ben want to do any more awkward smack talk underneath other people talking? Do you want to embarrass yourself and sweat on? Bioplex, and we are ready to get going. It's getting me a belt, so yeah, that'd be great. William Bibiani, not realizing the microphone is what you speak into to be heard.
I don't think he needs it.
I was just saying that Ben Bateman's really nice, you guys.
All right.
He talks a big game and he kidnapped a dog, but it's fine.
Classy as always. Let's get to the round 1 rules, shall we? In round number 1, the field is going to hear 8 questions from 8 different movie trivia Schmoedown categories. It is a team matchup, but in round 1, it's all about your individual film knowledge. You may not rely on the strength of your teammate to answer any questions in round 1. We'll save that for round 2 and the end of round 3. Each question we ask is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1. I'll remind each team and each competitor of your 3 team usages of the JTE rule throughout the match. You're not sure you heard a question right, need to buy yourself some time. Employ a JTE rule, and if you want to challenge any question that is asked or an answer, you didn't like the way it was ruled, use your 1 challenge that you have throughout the 3 rounds. Feeling good up here at the answer desk now, Christian.
Ready to get going? Okay, so we're going to ask the Cinemaniacs first. Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
All right. And now who's the boss? Are you ready?
Maybe just give Bibiani a second to catch his breath and we can get started.
Yeah. All right.
Man.
I'm sorry, it's just so hard carrying this heavy belt that you've never won.
Yeah.
Look at that shot.
Just saying, the 3 of us know what it's like, right? This is a big deal.
To answer your question, yes.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go, guys. Category number 1 is comedies. In Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby tries to conquer his fear by driving with what animal in his car? Did I have a dream?
Cougar.
I see this film together after dining at California Pizza Kitchen in Burbank, California.
Dream. I saw it in Florida. 5, 4, 3,
I'll 2. Send for my thing.
1. Pens down. Matt Nost.
Bobcat?
It's incorrect.
Cougar?
Correct.
Didn't have it.
And
Jaguar.
so only Riley gets it. Riley gets it, and the boss up by 1.
Bobcats?
They're all nice jungle cats.
Do you want to
No.
challenge?
No.
Because I don't know the answer.
Matt Nost not
No,
happy.
I think a bobcat is another name for a cougar.
That's why I paused.
It's not.
Guys,
It's not. It's a different thing.
you should be on my side on this. So maybe
I don't want us to waste a challenge.
I'm not saying officially challenge.
It's like you guys like each other a lot or something.
All right, here we go.
There's nothing wrong with that.
RB3 loving this dynamic.
Boy, this match is off to a hot start.
Here we go. Next question.
Action adventure is the category, the question therein. Who wrote and directed the so-called Mariachi trilogy?
Debating jungle. If I gave you your favorite jungle cat, you gonna go with a classic lion tiger situation? What do you got? 5, 4.
Robert Rodriguez.
There you. 1.
The answer's
down.
Panther.
Pants down. Pants down.
Looking for Panther.
Pants down. Really?
Yeah. Robert Rodriguez.
Correct.
Robert Rodriguez.
Ben.
Robert Rodriguez.
Toast.
Robert Rodriguez.
All right, everybody got it. So we have Cinemaniacs down by 1 as we get to question number 3, which is dramas. Which famous rapper plays Blue, a wheelchair-bound drug dealer turned informant in Training Day?
I only say Panther because I'm such a fan of the Jungle Book, and obviously Bagheera, a huge influence.
I like
Did you know Mowgli ended up going to Emerson College?
Yeah, he did well there. They have a theater
Featured
program.
in
5. That's
Snoop
what I said.
Dogg.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and Beast.
I'm sure this is wrong. Coolio?
Incorrect. Ben.
Coolio? Are you kidding me, Viviani? He's an actor! Come on! Snoop Dogg.
Correct. Toast.
But Busta Rhymes.
No, and Riley.
Yeah, Ice-T, didn't get it.
No. Wow. So missing the perfect game, but who's the boss still? Bateman hits it, and we're up by 2 here.
That's right.
Next question.
Our next question comes from the world of animated movies drawn by hand or on a computer. The question is, Lord Farquaad is the name of the villain in what animated film? Oh, and a stench walks through the crowd.
Crowd says really. And round number 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ben.
Shrek.
Correct.
Shrek.
Yep, Riley.
Shrek.
And B. Shrek. Everybody got it. So 6-4. Who's the boss up by 2? And our next question, fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who plays the villainous gold-digging nanny Debbie in Addams Family Values?
I will guarantee you, you and I did not see
can do it,
this
Ben.
movie together.
No.
But we used to eat at California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah, I
go
love
over
it.
to see
5.
the movies.
Joan
You wanna go
Cusack.
4? We do not
Can we do it
endorse
now?
3. No, we don't have
After
a
the match?
sponsor. 2, 1.
Repeat the question, please.
Yep. Who plays the villainous gold-digging nanny Debbie in Addams Family Values? That is a first for who's the
Joan
boss?
My
Cusack.
treat? Buy some
Just stop talking for a little
Sedona
bit.
tortilla soup?
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and Matt knows.
Joan Cusack?
That is correct.
Joan Cusack.
Yes.
Joan Cusack.
And Ben.
Said Sigourney Weaver.
Okay, so Riley took that GT and it paid off for him. It's the Who's the Boss keeps their lead of 7-6.
Your next question comes from the world of comic book movies. For those keeping score at home in your scorecards, this is the 6th question in round number 1. No perfect rounds. In Thor Ragnarok, what does Thor disguise Mjolnir as to stay incognito while on Earth?
Umbrella.
5. So think 4.
You could stand
3,
under my
2, 1.
umbrella.
Pens down, please. And Mark Riley.
Umbrella.
Correct. Bibbs.
Umbrella.
Yes. Can I see it, Bibbs? I believe.
Umbrella.
Okay. And Ben.
It's there.
It's there. He's got it. He's got it. Ben. He's got
Umbrella.
it. And
What are you judging his handwriting on, Bateman? That's chicken scratch.
yeah.
Guys,
He's got
English,
it. He got
please.
it. He got it. So all right. So there we go. 9-8. 9-8. Next question here. 9-8. Horror/thriller. Who directed the 2016 hit Don't Breathe?
We need to teach all of our. We need to take like a week and get them some schooling, some penmanship.
I can't.
You
I'm
and I in
terrible.
our Patreon match, I think.
Fetty
broke your hand.
Alvarez.
5,
Allegedly.
4, right? Come on. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Beast.
Fede Alvarez.
Correct. Ben.
Joel Edgerton.
Nope.
No clue.
And Riley.
Fede Alvarez.
Okay, so Beast.
Really?
So Riley having a hell of a round here. Riley doing really well.
Use my lines, huh?
Keeps them up by 1 point here. Who's
Come
the
on.
boss? Has a 1 point lead.
One
Riley.
more for a perfect
Great. Okay,
round.
here we go. Next
Come
question.
on.
And the last in round number 1 comes from the celebrated world of Steven Spielberg. Senor Spielbergo. And the question is, what Spielberg film stars Eric Bana and Daniel Craig? This is not going to be a Bobcat Jaguar
3,
situation.
Is that
2,
Munich?
1. Pens down. Ben.
Munich.
Yes. And those.
Munich.
Yep. Riley.
Munich.
And
Munich. Got it. Great handwriting, Bibiani. Thank you.
so I think, look,
round, baby.
Nose and Riley had a great round there, too. So I don't know.
Who's the boss?
Nose only missed like 1 or 2 questions. So,
Yeah, they've been playing well too. Missed an easy one there towards the end, but nevertheless, we have the match that we wanted. How we got here with all the trash talking is neither here nor there. It's 12-11. Who's the boss in the slimmest of leads right now? Now the teams are able to consult with one another for round number 2.
all right, so Mark, we are in round number 2 here. It is the wheel round. How does it work?
It is the Wheel of Fate, Justice, Doom, and I will note that the Wheel Slices today are sponsored by patron supporters of the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Check out our Patreon, select which tier is right for you. The sponsored slices here today are 2000s and movie quotes. So if either team spins one of those, we will say the name of the patron who sponsored it. Thank you for your patronage. In the wheel round, each team gets 1 spin at the wheel. If you don't like the category you spin, you are allowed 1 mulligan, which is Scottish for do-over. We also have spinner's choice and opponent's choice lurking on the wheel. Once you select your category, the wheel gives it to you. You guys get 6 questions in that genre. Each question is worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. But there is stealing in round number 2, and if you're not sure of the answer, once you consult with your teammate, you can ask us up here to give you multiple choice options, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1, and that is all she wrote as far as the rules go.
All right, so Who's the Boss has used 1 JTE rule. Both team has their challenges. All right, guys, so Who's the Boss has a 1-point lead, first or second?
We're going to go second. Does Bibiani want to dance his way over to the wheel? Entertain everybody a little bit?
No, Matt will. Well, looks like
Is Matt Nose going to get into the beach bump?
That dance he loves so much.
That is an old-time shimmy.
This is good.
Nicely done, man.
He's having a great time. He's having a great time. Memories of the great Gatsby.
Nose, I think Bibiani is bringing the joy out of Nose somehow.
I think that was Nose doing the charm.
Oh, look at this.
This
Look
could
at
be
this.
spinner's choice.
Look at this. Meryl Streep.
He's going to spin away. Breaking the crowd's heart. Look at him dance. Boy, look at that Matt Nose go.
It's a good dance. All right, so we're getting. I think this is a good spin here.
It's not going to be opponent's choice. This could be fantasy
Sci-fi it is.
Fantasy sci-fi.
All right, fantasy sci-fi.
So when you chant Meryl Streep, it is just to annoy the shit out of everybody, huh? That's what it's for? Great. All right,
All right. Not really,
This
no.
fucking guy. You spun fantasy sci-fi because you both hate Meryl Streep. Your first question in the world of fantasy science fiction films, worth 2 points. In the 2007 classic Transformers, what junk food was set before Rachel and Glenn as they were being held in the interrogation room by Sector 7?
I actually didn't hear the start of that question because they were laughing. Just like
that's
2
fine.
words.
We can do it again.
What something.
In 2007's Transformers, what junk food?
Junk food.
Donuts!
They don't know it.
Donuts!
5.
Donuts!
Multiple choice of guess, but is it A, cookies, B, cake, C, donuts, or D, candy?
Donuts!
Donuts? It is donuts. Give him a point, and we are now tied. All right, your next question.
Would have been a steal.
In the world of fantasy sci-fi, in the smash hit Avatar, who plays Dr. Grace Augustine, who is the head of the Avatar program?
Is that Sigourney Weaver?
Sigourney Weaver.
2 points.
They get 2 points for that one. Correctamundo.
Thank you. The
Your next
smattering
question.
of flaws.
In the 1996 family fantasy film Matilda,
Danny
who
DeVito!
played Matilda's con man of a father?
Danny DeVito!
Danny DeVito. 2 points. 2 more points.
Also corrected it.
And now they're finding their way around fantasy sci-fi nicely. Their 4th question in the round. In the Fellowship of the Ring prologue, how many rings were said to be gifted to the race of men?
3? 3?
5, 4.
Let's just be on the safe side. Multiple choice. I can give you that. Is it A3, B5, C7, or D9? Okay. We're going to go with 9. It is 9, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, look at that. So fighting through it.
All right, navigating their maybe it was the right choice to spin away from the beloved Miss Streep. They have a 5-point lead. 2 questions remain. Yeah, notice you can help, right? What is the name?
Good one.
gentlemen.
Bro, Christian, this is great.
That fucking kills me, man. All right.
Is everybody done?
I'm sorry. All right.
What is the name of the small town that is the setting for Power Rangers?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Perry Nemiroff is screaming right now. That's right.
Oh, my God.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we're doing multiple choice.
Is it A, Riverdale, B,
Angel
Stars
Grove.
Hollow, C, Sunnydale,
Angel
or D,
Grove.
Angel Grove?
Angel Grove.
It is Angel Grove, and they have a 6-point lead. Their last question in round number 2 comes from the world of fantasy sci-fi and also Harry Potter. What is Harry Potter's uncle's name?
Emma Fife is trying to give them
Just need the first name. Just need the first name.
Some
William Bibiani dressed like a
Sirius Black.
4.
Oh,
3.
no.
2.
choices.
Is it A, Dudley, B,
Vernon.
Vernon, C,
Vernon.
Neville, or D,
Uncle
Jacob?
Vernon.
Vernon.
It is Vernon, and they have a 7-point lead.
So they fought through it with multiple choice. 7 points, but now who's the boss? If they get a category they like, they can put themselves in a nice position. Unless they hit opponent's choice, then they could be in trouble. Let's see what happens
And
here.
Mark Riley is, I'd say the more well-liked of the two Who's the Boss
From the wheel.
competitors.
From the wheel. Not the peg.
Is going to be spinning the wheel, and here we go. Solid spin by a seasoned veteran. He's held belts before. He's got a gray leather jacket. People cosplay at him at conventions all around the world, and now he's here today spinning the wheel.
He's had a shot at the team belts before. Oh,
He
look at
could have got
this. Look at
spinner's
this.
choice. Christian
Look at
breaks
this.
himself. Boom, he got it.
He hit it. Where are they going? Where are they going?
Wow.
Where are they going with it? So wait,
All right.
so now here comes Dagnino to see where they're going to try to put him at it. They're going to try to put him out.
If there's one thing that can ruin a spinner's choice, it's the consultation of Dagnino.
We're gonna go movie release dates.
Wow. Movie release dates.
Movie release dates. Ben Bateman wants to solidify himself on that strip.
All right, here you go, guys. You got 6 questions in the realm of movie release dates. Movie release dates. Here you go. First question. Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow was released in what year?
Is that 1999? 1999.
5, 4,
1999.
2, 1.
99.
Correct.
All right, just under the gun. 2 points for him.
The next question. In what year was Annie Hall released?
1977.
Correct.
Same year as the Space Fantasy.
Who's the boss? Question 3. What year saw the release of Terminator 3? Rise of the Machines?
2003. 2003.
5,
2003.
3, 2.
2003.
Correct. Question 4. What year saw the release of the Will Smith film Hancock?
2008. 2008.
5, 4,
2008.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
What year saw the release of the Will Smith film Hancock?
2008. 2008.
5,
2008.
3, 2.
2008.
Correct.
2 more points, and Who's the Boss has taken the lead, and they still have 2 questions remaining in this round.
Richard Linklater's Dazed and Confused.
1993.
Was released in what year?
1993. 1993.
5,
1993.
2.
1994.
Incorrect.
For the steal, this could be big.
93.
91?
Correct.
93. They had a chance to take the lead. That might come back to haunt them, Christian.
Last question here, guys. Last question. The war comedy MASH was released in what
1970.
year?
1970.
1970.
Correct.
Wow.
Who's the boss having a strong round, going up by 3 there, choosing movie release dates, missing only 1.
They missed Days Confused, but speaking of that 1993 classic, Cinemaniacs has to be feeling a little out of it, missing that steal opportunity and now finding themselves down 3. But Cinemaniacs also had a pretty impressive round 2 with fantasy sci-fi.
3 points, and we've seen many teams and many people in the past come back from a 3-point deficit. It's not the end of the world by any stretch.
Was that fun for you guys?
Yes,
Did you enjoy that?
Did you have fun?
All right,
That was fun.
now,
It was fun.
We're having a good time.
all right, so round number number 3, how does it work?
In round number 3, the teams are going to combine heads to give us 3 numbers that range from 1 to 20 for each squad. Those numbers correspond to an individual movie trivia category up here at the answer desk. The first number you give us is going to be a 2-point question. Once we tell the team what the category is, the team must select which member is going to answer that question by themselves. The opposite teammate will have to answer the 3-point question on their own. You may only consult with your teammate for the 5-point question, because Who's the Boss is enjoying a 3-point advantage over the favorite Cinemaniacs. You'll give us your series of numbers first. What would you like, gentlemen?
We're going to go 7, 15, and 17.
7, 15, and 17.
All odds, they know which team they're on.
And for Cinemaniacs.
10,
10,
6,
6,
And 16.
and 16. All right, so 10, 6, 16.
Those are all evens.
So, the Cinemaniacs will get a chance first to try to avoid the TKO, and we start with category number 10, gentlemen. Number 10, you are going to be getting from the realm of horror for a
I'll take
two-point.
it.
You're going to take it. All right, here you go.
Sure, you want to ask this?
Who's the boss?
I'll do it. I'll do it. All right, here you go, William. What is the name of the ghostly bartender who appears to Jack Torrance in The Shining?
Lloyd.
2
Lloyd.
points. Okay.
All right, picking up some points there, but they still need one more to force the hand of Who's the Boss and avoid a TKO.
Yeah, Nos gets a 3-pointer here, and that is category 6, and that would be rom-coms. Rom-coms. Here you go. All right. Here you go. 3 points. What is the first and last name of the character played by Alicia Silverstone in Clueless?
Cher.
5,
Just
4,
Cher Horowitz?
3,
No.
2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Never mind. Cher Horowitz. Cher Horowitz. All right.
Cher Horowitz, and we come to the 5-point question. If they do not answer this correctly, Who's the Boss will win by technical knockout. Boy, the drama's never been hotter in this match.
Here you go.
This
All
is
right.
really fun.
All right. Here you
Fun
go.
match. I love this.
Yeah. Guys,
I love
here you
round
go.
3. Good match.
All right, guys. So your category 16 would be for biopics. You can confer here. If you hit it, it goes back to Who's the Boss. If you miss it, Bibiani, you will just have to be concerned about your title defense, and then you guys will be playing the winners of either Corruption or the Founding Fathers. Here we go. 5-pointer. Biopics. Jim Sheridan directed Daniel Day-Lewis in which biopic?
Come on. 5-point. That's a 5-point question. Are you kidding?
What do you want me to do? I didn't write it.
I think it's a good 5-point question.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3,
But I would say my
2.
My left foot.
Correct.
Yes. All right, they stay alive, and that's a big 5-point gain because now they force the hand of Who's the Boss, who's going to have to get either a 2 and a 3-pointer or the 5-pointer on their own. So they're going to have to do some question answering now, and I will be administering said questions to the team named for one of the greatest 80s sitcoms we've ever been blessed with. Number 7 is the first category number that you selected. That corresponds up here to Tom Hanks. The glorious, wonderful, sandalwood-smelling Tom
I'll take it.
Hanks.
All right, here you go.
Your question for 2 points. Tom Hanks won his first Academy Award for his role in what film?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Give him 2 points, Christian.
All right, so now we are in a position where Ben Bateman can win the game with his 3-pointer. If he hits it, they will win the game. If he misses, they have a chance to confer for their 5-pointer. All right, so category, 15, right?
All right. Ben Bateman, because your team selected number 15
I
for
love
3
Bateman
points
swagger.
and the victory to advance to the next round. Your question's going to come in the wacky world of Quentin Tarantino. And your question is...
It's for you, Bibbs. Thanks.
For 3 points.
Whichever one you want.
Okay. Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof and Robert Rodriguez's Planet Terror were originally released as one movie under what title?
Dude.
It's a tension
I just
time.
don't have the patience. Sorry, Bibbs. Grindhouse.
And your winner, advancing to the next round, Tarantino, points by both squads.
1 point. It was to the wire there too. Good battle. Who's the boss? Got something they wanted really hard in that second round.
Yeah.
Cinemaniacs fought really hard in that second round with multiple choice, and they just couldn't handle it in that third round, and it was who's the boss coming with the win.
And it's going to be a match of second-guessing answers as far back as round 1 for Cinemaniacs. And who's the boss edging it out? They still have their 5-pointer available, but I think either way, this is going to be a match long remembered in the annals of Anarchy history. Right now, we're going to throw it to Jen Sturger, who's going to have an interview with both the winning team and the losing team. Jen, the floor and the chaos is now turned over to you.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here. Ugh. Bibbs, I can tell you are very pissed off right now. Obviously, the whole team is disappointed. But
I'm not pissed. I'm a little disappointed that their final question ended up being name one of Quentin Tarantino's 8 movies. Seems like a bit on the easy side, but whatever. You know what? I know Christian hates it when people complain about that, so I'm not going to complain about that. What I'm going to say is they played a good match. I respect them. I'm sure Emma's really happy that you don't have this conflict of interest anymore. How does that feel?
Listen, I was really pleasantly surprised, actually, by how well you played as a team, given some of the pre-match interactions that I have observed.
Yeah, Shire Wolves.
But,
I'm throwing all my support buttons into the Shire Wolves at this
you
point.
guys are the ones that said it, so, I kind of had nothing to lose in a way because I actually managed the current team champions, as I have mentioned, and I still got a horse in this race.
You still have my 5 Club application on file, right?
I have it, and I will consider it. I will take it into consideration.
Okay, thank you.
obviously, this means that you guys are out of the Anarchy tournament, which is a bummer. We were really hoping to see you guys go further, obviously. But you do have your title match coming up.
I do. I'm looking forward to that.
Against Roca.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to that?
Sure, why not? I mean, he's right here.
Someone say my name.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
It's not even like Candyman. You have to say it multiple times.
You played hard, man. You played well.
Thank you.
It was good to watch you play. You know I'm a big fan of yours. Being our team top 10. He's wearing our top 10 live shirt. Pretty awesome stuff there. We had a show going on. Maybe look, I know you're heartbroken.
Tell me more about your show.
I know you're heartbroken.
Tell me more about the show.
I know you're heartbroken, and I'm sorry you lost.
Oh,
it already happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's too bad.
As always, you're late to the party. So that's right. It's there. It's there.
Good for you guys. That's really great.
If everybody can take a look at it. I don't want to stand in front of Emma. Emma, you. Listen. Hi. I think it's okay that you lost.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I still got this belt.
No, because now, exactly. Yeah, now you can focus on trying to defend it. Yeah. Now you can be distracted about going to the next round, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Just focus on playing me.
Yeah, that'd be really I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
I heard you got some new presentation or something you're going to bring out, some great entrance you're going to do.
Well, I'm working on it.
Yeah, good. I hope it goes off. I hope you pull it off. I want you to enjoy the match. I want you to have a great time at the match.
I want you to enjoy the match.
No, don't worry about me.
Great.
I want
I'm
you
so
to
glad you're
enjoy
not
the match.
dealing with this.
When I take that belt off you, Bibiani, then the game's going to be over. Okay. You understand? Because I'm destined to be a 2-time champion. All right? That's what the outlaw is.
Okay.
So now you can focus on it.
I'm going to focus on
Come up with a new song.
You focus on
new
destiny.
clothes or anything like that.
You focus on your,
I'm about winning
your
titles.
belief that there's some sort of
Plastic figures,
that's being
plastic figures,
plastic
all that
figures?
stuff you were saying the other
Plastic
day, whatever you were
figures?
rattling on and on about.
Plastic figures.
But look,
I literally
I
know what
don't
you're talking
focus
about.
on
He's not doing great, you guys.
or cute dresses or
This is cute.
lays
Thank you.
around my neck.
Oh, did you want the leg?
All I focus on is titles. All I focus on is
That's kind of
titles.
pride parade.
That's all I'm going to focus on.
Yep.
Dude,
That's
that's
strong
really not
words
me.
from, I think, the first person in the Schmoedown who ever wore a costume.
Oh! Snap!
Oh. That was awkward. And we're back. Who's the boss? These guys. Oh, and Finstock's here too.
Singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain.
Does your face smell like a foot?
No, it's clean. I wash.
Guys, congratulations. I mean, that was a hell of a match you guys had out there. I think you guys proved today that movie release dates not as scary as everyone makes them out to be.
Well, we have charisma. That's what we
Face on the wheel, you should probably take movie release dates. Right, Jessica?
It's still Jen.
Still Jen. Yeah, that was a good call. I gotta hand it to my partner. You know what? He knows his stuff. I knew a few of those, so I feel pretty good about that. But that was a great pick. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, there was some really great chemistry going on out there between the two. I was just saying backstage, this is a
Charisma.
Yeah, a charisma. This is a sexier, badass Riley I think we've all been looking for.
Yeah, it feels good. You know, I like winning, and this guy's good. I never thought he was not good.
This team is anchored by veteran knowledge, homeless vagrants, and talent. And, you know,
I couldn't put it better myself. See, that's the thing. I get him, and it's nice to see that we can, you know, reach across the aisle and kick some ass.
yeah.
So going forward in this tournament, are you at all scared about some of the competition you guys have coming
no,
up?
the dope's here again.
Oh, cool, you're back again.
Do you just hang out waiting to crash interviews? Do you work? Do you work?
This guy was fantastic. This guy was amazing. All you guys talking all your crap about the Andrew guy. Do you see this guy, what he did, how he performed? He was amazing.
Yeah, I got lucky.
No, you're not lucky.
What are you telling me now? You got lucky, buddy.
Oh, he got lucky. Yeah, he got lucky. He did get lucky. I took care of business there. Like I took care of Ben. Ben, you and I'm glad you guys won. If Dan and I take care of business, it's gonna be a lot of fun facing you guys. A lot of fun.
I'm gonna hit you with my car, Outlaw. You understand me? Yeah.
Is
You
the
get in
dog
my way
still
again.
in? Is Cal still in your car, you thief? You dirty dog?
Get the fuck out of this interview.
Yeah, it's cool.
Where did you find him? How did you get let go of prison? Look at this
Listen,
guy.
Roca.
Billy Goat.
Remember,
There you go, Jess.
the fire that burns in your fireplace is the same fire that burns down your house, Roca.
What?
Yeah.
Guy's like a pimple on my ass, you know that? That's what that guy is. Get out of the building, Roca. Jesus Christ.
Well,
I think this is done.
who's next for us? Yeah. All right. You know,
Roca?
Next for us.
Have you not been listening?
I'm not
for
playing the
last
dope.
30 minutes.
I don't want to play the dope.
Good thing you're not playing.
I've beat the dope.
My sock puppet.
You're fine.
Back to you guys. I can't do this anymore.
Rope a dope.
Well, you weren't kidding. Boy, did the chaos ensue because you had Roca coming in for both interviews.
Very loud.
Roca talking to Bibiani there about their match coming up in just a few days, and then you also had Roca congratulating. He was congratulating.
I thought that was classy,
but also a chance to play Mark Riley and Ben Bateman here coming up with the team tournament underway. The champion Bibiani is now going to be concentrating on that title match. Man, what a match.
Yeah, for everybody asking questions about, when can I see all these incredible personalities? Each one of the gentlemen that we just saw on the desk up there are going to have another shot very soon in some form or another. But who's the boss taking the victory today, proving that they really have what it takes? It's nice to see Mark Yodi Riley embrace just a little bit of that dark side that Ben Bateman brings. Ben Bateman comes to the desk with a smile. He's got the one-liners. He's cracking evil jokes at the opponent. But I think that they mesh very well, better than I thought they would.
Well, of course, you hear Dagnino or Finsteiger, whoever he is in there too. It was a hard-fought victory from both. You can tell that they're all very, very strong competitors. They wanted to win the match, and it just didn't, went the way of who's the boss. So now we're going to find out, will who's the boss be playing Corruption or the Founding Fathers in the semifinals? Going to be very interesting.
That is Christian Harlow and Mark Ellis. Make sure y'all check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Select which tier is right for you. And to all our patrons, thank you for your said patronage. Also check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Ask to be a member today. And check out the Schmoedown Rundown hosted by Frank and Brad. Anything else I forgot, partner?
Oh, that's it. Make sure you do that. And this month, we're going to do a horror-themed exhibition match exclusive for you guys for Halloween, so make sure you check that out. Go on over and join the Patreon. You guys help us keep this thing going, so thank you to all our patrons. How's it going, guys? If you didn't know...
Well, another kick-ass match. Did not disappoint. Like I said, I had Who's the Boss winning this match, and they did in fact do that. Now, I have them losing their next match. I have Corruption defeating the Founding Fathers. I got Corruption winning this entire tournament. So far, my bracket is still perfect. Feel good about that. But yeah, Bibiani and Nos, man, you played pretty damn well. Just came up a little short. Yeah. Riley, Bateman, you guys kick ass. Emma's the best manager, period. If you like my reactions, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, ChrisWoodburn83, Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. So until next time, it's your boy C-Dub. Peace.